Good afternoon, friends, and welcome again to another session of the Parijat Sir classes. As you already know, this is Parijat Sir classes going on, and today we will be doing another continuation of the mathematics. As you can see, the topic, that is integration part 2. So today we will be doing integration part 2. We have done already part 1. Part 1 is uploaded, so you can please go through it and see the part 1. So I would refer, please complete the part 1 before you reach to the part 2. So this is Parijat Sir classes. Parijat Sir classes going on, and so it is my request to you, please go through it and watch my videos, and please like, share and subscribe it so that I can be motivated to make more and more videos for you. Okay, so let's get started with integration. Already see, these are the formulas of the integration. These are the complete list of the formulas of the integration. So basically we are doing it in parts so that I can help you out to solve integration in a better way. Okay, so this is the integration we will be completing, and this is the full formula list of the integration. Okay, so except for this part, I think all of the parts except for this part, all of the parts which are above it, we will be using it for this part. When we will reach to the certain types of integration, then we will complete it. But for the now starting levels, we will be concentrating on these formulas only. Okay, along with this integration, you have to also know the differentiation formulas also, the differentiation of the different formulas. So please watch, these are the differentiations. So I would suggest, please go through these. First of all, go through these, because this is the only thing which can help you out. Clear? So without wasting time, let's get started to the integration of class 12. Okay, so let's see. So first of all, we are seeing that it is integration of e to the power 2x minus 3 dx. Okay, so see how to do these type of sums. So let 2x minus 3 equal to t. Now differentiate this. Differentiation of 2x will be only 2, and then put dx. 3 will be 0 and dt will be t. So this is the differentiation. Okay, this is the differentiation. So what we are doing it here is that we are continuing, we are differentiating this, and then we are doing it. Okay, so first differentiate this part. So this will be what? This is 2x will be 2 dx, minus 3 will be 0, and t will be dt. Okay, so dx will be how much? dt by 2. Dx will be dt by 2. So now in place of, that means this I have taken as t, so this becomes t, and dx becomes dt by 2. So this half goes out. Integration of e to the power t, as you can see, integration of e to the power t, e to the power x, this is the formula. Integration of e to the power x is e to the power x. Integration of e to the power x is e to the power x. So now when we differentiate, when we integrate this, we'll e to the power t, e to the power t integration is e to the power t only. Okay, plus c, and now replace the t with 2x minus 3. So this is the integration of this. Next, a to the power 3x plus 2. So let's put 3x plus 2 as t. So differentiate now. So 3x, so x is 1, so 3 dx, 2 will be 0, dt, t will be dt. Okay, so dx will be how much? dt by 3, dx will be dt by 3. Now, so put it. So this I took as t, and dx is dt by 3. So now 3 goes out, 1 by 3 goes out, a to the power t. So please watch, integration of a to the power. So this is the a to the power. Integration of a to the power x is a to the power x by log a. A to the power x by log a. So now using it here, so a to the power t will be a to the power t by log a. Now replace the value of t, which is 3x plus 2, and that is your answer. Clear? Next, see the sum. Integration of sec square 7 minus 4. So take 7 minus 4x as t. in differentiation of 7 is 0, minus 4x is minus 4 dx, and t is dt. So dx is how much? Minus dt by 4. Now keep replacing, so it becomes, this minus goes out, this is that minus, it becomes 7 minus 4x was t, and dx was dt by minus dt by 4, minus goes out, 1 by 4 goes out. Integration of sec square x, please watch, sec square x, here is sec square x, which is tan x plus c. Integration of sec square x is tan x plus c, so we will put it there, and then integration of sec square t will be tan t. So now replacing the I'm sorry, this will be tan t. Okay, this will be tan t. So tan, in place of t I will replace 7 minus 4x. So that is the answer of this. Now integration of cosec square this. So let this be taken as t. Now differentiate, 3x becomes 3dx and t becomes dt. So dx is dt by 3, dx is dt by 3. So this becomes cosec square t, and dx is dt by 3, 1 by 3 goes out. Integration of cosec square x, please watch, integration of cosec square x is minus cot x, is minus cot x. So replacing this, we got cosec square t will be minus cot t plus c. Now replace the value of t. Clear? Let's move ahead to the next type of sums. So integration of sine ax plus b and cos ax plus b. So let ax plus b equal to t. So differentiating ax, it will be a dx, b will be 0, t will be dt. Okay, so now ax plus b becomes t, ax plus b becomes t, and dx becomes dt by a. So 1 by a goes out. Now what we have done is, I have done 1 by 2 into 2. Clear? So why we have done that? So 2 sine t cos t is sine 2t, 2 sine t cos t is sine 2t, and integration of sine x is minus cos x, sine x is minus cos x. So this becomes, so in this formula, integration of sine 2t becomes minus cos 2t by 2, because it is 2t. Integration of only sine x is minus cos x, so sine 2t will be minus cos 2t by 2. Okay, so this becomes minus 1 by 4a cos 2t. Now replace the value of t, which is this. So this is the integration of this. Now let's see the next sum. Integration of sine 4x by sine 2x. So sine 4x, how can we write? 2 sine 2x cos 2x. Why? Because sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. So sine 4x will be 2 sine 2x cos 2x. So putting it here, sine 4x is 2 sine 2x cos 2x. So this and this cuts, it is 2 cos 2x, 2 goes out. Integration of cos 2x, please watch, integration of cos x is sine x. So integration of cos 2x will be sine 2x by 2. Clear? So this is how we will be doing it. So now let's see here. So this becomes, integration of cos 2x is sine 2x by 2, 2 and 2 cuts. So this is our answer. Clear? You have to remember these formulas. Please remember these formulas. Without this you cannot do integration. These are the important formulas. Next, integration of sine 8x minus cos 8x by 1 minus 2 sine square x cos square x. So sine 8x, how I am writing it as sine 4x whole square cos 4x whole square sine 4x whole square. So see, it is looking, this is looking like a square minus b square, which is a minus b into a plus b. Okay, so now how to write this? Now this is sine 4x and cos 4x. can again be written as sine square x whole square minus cos square x whole square. Okay, so again it looks like a square minus b square, which is a plus b, a minus b, and this part is 1, this part is 1, so it becomes sine square x minus cos square x into sine 4x plus cos. Now sine 4x plus cos 4x, see how it can be written. It can be written like this, because a square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. This is how we can write it. So that is what I have used it. So now this again becomes 1. So 1 minus 2 sine square x cos, this cuts. So it is sine square x minus cos square x. Okay. So from here, how to solve it? So watch here. Sine square x minus cos. So I have done by 2 into 2. Why? To get the formula, 2 sine square x is 1 minus cos 2x and 2 cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x. So 1 and 1 will cut. So it is minus 2 cos 2x, minus 2 goes out. So cos 2x is minus, this is a minus integration of cos 2x. So please watch, integration of cos x is sine x. So integration of cos 2x will be sine 2x by 2. So putting it here, we get this plus c. Clear? Next, root over this 1 plus minus sine x. Now I already gave you a formula that 1 plus sine x. I gave you the formula, which is cos x by 2 plus sine x by 2 whole square, and if it is minus, then this is minus. Okay, so using this formula, so the square and root will cut, so it comes out to be this cos x by 2 plus or minus sine x by 2. Now cos, integration of cos x is sine x, so it is by half, so half will come here because it is x by 2, so this should come here. So the by half is actually 2. Okay, by half is actually 2. Similarly, integration of sine x is minus cos x. So integration of sine x by 2 will be minus cos x by 2 by half. So half will go up as 2. Okay, so this comes here. This is the answer of this. Let's see the next sum. So what we have done is we have rationalized it with the opposite sign. We have rationalized it with the opposite sign. So this becomes a minus b into a plus b, which is a square minus b square. So root goes. So from here it remains is 4 minus 1. It should be 3. It's a mistake here. It should be 3. Okay. So this should be 3 and this should be 3. Okay. So now it is root over 3x plus 4 plus root over 3x plus 1. So let us take 3x plus 4 as t square and 3x plus 1 as z square. So now see what happens. Okay, so if I take 3x plus t as, if I take, as you can watch here, 3x plus t plus 4, I have taken t square, that means 3 dx. This will give you how much? This will give you 3 dx equal to 2t dt, and this will give you 3 dx equal to 2z dz. Okay, so using this we can see here we get 3x is 2t dt and 3z is 2z dz. So putting the values, it is 1 by 5. So see, instead of, please watch here, we took this as t square. So this will become t, and we took this as z square. So this will become z, and now putting the value of dx and dx for this, we get this part. So from here 2 by 3 and 2 by 3 goes out. Okay, so it is t square integration of t, this will be z, this is z square, integration of t square is t cube by 3, z square is z cube by 3. So putting the value of t and t, we get the answer. Let's see, this is the sum given. So what we have done, we have written 8 as 2 cube, so this becomes this. 4 as 2 square, so this becomes this. Okay, so now this can be broken and written like this. This can be broken and written like this. So this is 8 which is going out, and this is 4 which is going out by 2 to the power x. So 2 to the power 3x and 2 to the power x is actually 2 to the power 2x. 2 to the power minus 2x and 2 to the power x will give you 2 to the power minus 3x. So this formula is looking like 2 to the power 2x and 2 to the power minus 3x. It is actually what? It is actually a to the power x. So this is actually a to the power, looking as a to the power x. It is looking like a to the power x. Okay, so now using it here, it becomes a to the power x by log a to the power x by log a, and because it is minus 3x, so minus 3 will come down. Okay, so then this is the final answer. This is the final answer. Because it is minus 3x, we know that a to the power x dx is actually how much? A to the power x by log a. Now if there is a k, it will be 1 by k. Okay, so this is how minus 1 by 3 has come here. Minus 1 by 3 has come here. Clear? Next, this is our sum. So what we have done is that we have broken x plus 2 as x plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so this part and this part gets separated, this cuts, it becomes this, and this is this. Now for this, I have taken, let x plus 1 be t. So x is differentiating x, which is 1, so only dx, and t becomes only dt. So now replacing it, we got this, dx becomes dt. This is t to the power minus, x plus 1 is t, so t to the power minus 2, and dx is dt. So this is log t, and this is minus 1 t to the power minus 1. Okay, so now it becomes 1 by t. So putting the value of t back, we get the answer. We get the answer. Clear? Next, friends, let's see. So this is the sum. 2 plus x square by this plus 2x minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square. So what we have done is, please watch here, we have taken this part separately by this, and this part separately by this. So as you can watch here, and then 2x minus 1 can be written as 2x plus 1, so it becomes 2x plus 2, so it should be minus 3. So this is how I have broken it, this and this, I have broken it. Okay, so now this part will cut. Okay, this part will cut, one part will cut, so it becomes this, and this becomes this. It becomes 2 by x plus 1, and this becomes minus 3 goes out, x plus 1 to the power minus 2. Okay, so this is x to the power minus 2. Now, so this becomes minus x to the power minus 1 by minus 1. This is log 2x plus 1, and because there is a 2 with x, so it becomes half. This becomes 2 log x plus 1, and this becomes plus 3 by x plus 1. Okay, the power increases by 1, so it becomes x plus 1 minus 1 by the power. Okay, so minus and minus will become plus 3 by x plus 1, and now that is the answer. Clear? Let's see this sum. So we have opened this bracket and this is this. Now watch here, the upper power is more than the lower power. Upper power is more than the lower power, so we will divide it. So here we divide. So first I have to take x times, so x square into x, 2x into x, and 1 into x. So here we write, changing the sign, it becomes minus 2x square minus x. Now I need this much, I have this much, so I need a minus 2. So then minus 2x square and minus 4x. Changing the sign, this cuts, so it becomes plus 3x. That means this is my quotient plus remainder by divisor. So this is how we write. Okay, so now moving ahead with the sum. So it is this. Clear? So x becomes x square by 2, and minus 2 becomes, integration of minus 2 becomes minus 2x. Now this 3x, see how I have written, the 3 goes out. So x, how did I write? X plus 1 minus 1, x plus 1 and minus 1. So now separating it separately, one part will cut, and this is minus, so this is log, and this is again I showed you, so it becomes x to the power x plus 1 to the power minus 1 by minus 1. So this comes out. Okay, next is this sum. So let us first open the bracket, a plus b whole square. Now see, the power is same, the power of this is same. So friends, as you can see here, that first we have opened this up, and now we will be dividing it, because the power of the numerator and the denominator are same. So if the power is more or same, we have to divide it. So this is how we are dividing it. So first we need x square, but we have got b square x square, so we have to remove this b square. So that's why we did 1 by b square multiply. Okay, so now this becomes x square, this will become 2a by bx, and this will become a square by b square. So changing the sign, we get this. Now we need this. Now we cannot do any further, because the power of x has been less than the power of the divisor. So we will stop here. So this is our quotient, this is our remainder. So how, this is how we write quotient remainder by divisor. Okay, this is remainder by the divisor. Okay, so now with this we write like this, we are separating it. So this part by this part we are writing, and then this part by this part we are all separating the three parts. We have separated all the three parts. Okay, so now please watch here, friends. This is the integration of this we can do, integration of this we have to do now, and integration of this we have to do now. So let's see how to do this. So as you can see here, we have to do the integration of this and this and this. So this will give us x, and here we are taking let a plus bx as t. So if I differentiate it, a is 0, bx will be b dx, and dt will be t will be dt. So now this dx will be what? dt by b, dt by b, and now x will be how much? X will be t minus a by b. So t minus a by b, and this is t square. Okay, similarly this is t, so it becomes t square, and dx will be dt by b, so this is dt by b. So b goes out, okay, it becomes a square by b cube, and here b goes out, it becomes 2a by b, it will be b square because this is again a b, so b cube. So now we have to differentiate this. So now we are separating t by t square. T by t square is 1 by t, and minus a by t square, which is t. A goes out, t to the power minus 2. So this is log t, and this is t to the power minus 1 by minus 1, which is 1 by t. Okay, so please remember this, that x to the power minus 2 dx is actually minus x to the power minus 1. Please remember it, or minus 1 by x. Please note this. Okay, so this becomes minus 1 by t. So here is a minus coming, 1 by t, and so this is, and then we have this part, t to the power minus 2, again it is minus t to the power minus 1. Okay, so this becomes plus 1 by t. So now putting the values of t back, so we have replaced the values of t, wherever t is we have replaced it, and that is the answer of this. Clear? So friends, let's move on to the next sum. So next sum says this is the integration we have to do. So first we have opened this up. And now see, the power of the denominator and power of the numerator is same. So we will divide it. So this is our quotient, remainder by divisor. So this is how we write quotient, remainder by the divisor. So separating it, integration of dx and this. So dx is x, as we know that. 2 goes out. Now here we are taking let x plus 1 as t. So differentiating x, it is 1. So 1 dx, t, it is 1 dt. So dx becomes dt, x becomes t minus 1, x becomes t minus 1 by t square. So separately writing it. So this is 1 by t, and this is t to the power minus 2. This is log t, and this I told you just now, it will be minus 1 by t. So minus minus plus. Okay, and now we are replacing the values of t. Wherever it is. So that is our integration. Okay friends, so let's see the next sum. X to the power 7 by x plus 1. So as you can see from here, that the power of the numerator is bigger than the power of the denominator. So we will divide it. So here we are constantly dividing it, and this is our quotient, and this is our remainder and divisor. So we have to write quotient, remainder by divisor. The remainder is a minus 1, so that is why minus coming here. So now integrating x to the power 6 will be x to the power 7 by 7. Integrating x to the power 5 will be x to the power 6 by 6. Integrating x to the power 4 will be x to the power 5 by 5. integrating x cube will be x4 by 4, integrating x square will be x cube by 3, integrating x will be x square by 2, integrating 1, that is only dx, will be x, and integrating 1 by x plus 1 is log x plus 1. Okay, so this is how we do this sum. So let us proceed further. Now watch here friends, this is a type. When you have integration of this type, when you will be having integrations of this type, then how to proceed, so please remember, put ax plus b as lambda cx plus d plus k. This is how we have to proceed. Put ax plus b as lambda times cx plus d plus k. So let's see how the sums are done. So this is the sum, that means this is my ax plus b. So ax plus b is lambda times cx plus d plus k. Now separating the x part and the constant part. So we see our x part's coefficient is this and their x part's coefficient is this. So 3 lambda equal to 7. So lambda equal to 7 by 3. Similarly, my constant is this and their constant is minus 2. So 2 lambda plus k equal to minus 2. Putting the value of lambda, we find the value of k. So now we know k and lambda. So we have to put the values of lambda and k here. So here we put. That means 7x minus 2 can be written like this. So here this is the 7x minus 2. Okay. So now what we are doing is, we are just separating it. Okay, so 7 by 3 this into this part. So this is 3x plus 2 to the power half into 3x plus 2 is 3x plus 2 to the power 3 by 2, and then this part separately. So now let us take 3x plus 2 as t square. So this becomes 3dx and it is 2t dt. Okay, so dx will be what? 2 by 3 dt. So here is the dx. This I have taken as t. So t to the t, this I have taken as t square. So this also becomes, this will become t, and dx will be 2t dt by 3. So now this becomes t to the power 4 and this becomes t square. 2 goes out, 3 goes out. Here 2 and 3 will go out. It will become 14 by 9. So this becomes t5 by 5. Integrating this and integrating t square is t cube by 3. So now putting the values of t back, that is our answer. Clear? This is how we are doing it. Next, if we see the next variety, it is this. So now please watch one thing, that we are doing rationalizing the denominator with the opposite sign. See, we have taken the opposite sign up and down and rationalizing. So this is a plus b, a minus b, it becomes a square minus b square, which is this. So now x will cut, it becomes a minus b, which goes out. So what remains inside is this. So we are separately writing it, and now we have to do this. Let x plus a equal to t square and x plus b equal to z square. So this becomes dx, x differentiation of x is 1, so 1 dx, and t square is 2t dt. Similarly, x is dx and z square is 2z dz. So now we have to replace it. This is the this x becomes t square minus a. This root x plus a becomes t, and dx becomes 2t dt. Similarly, this x becomes z square minus b, root x plus b becomes z, and dx becomes 2z dz. Okay, so now it turns out to be this and this. So opening the bracket, it is t4 minus at square, it is z4 minus bz square. Integrating t4 will be t5 by 5, integrating this it will be at cube by 3, integrating z4 will be z5 by 5, and integrating bz square will be bz cube by 3. So now doing the proper calculations and putting the value of t, z and z, that is our answer. This is our answer. Clear? Okay friends, let's move to the next sum. Type this. So whenever you have typed this, it was previous type, you have already seen that it was the root was getting multiplied. In the previous type, the root got multiplied. As you can see from here, this is the root is getting multiplied with this. And now here if you see, the root gets divided, this root gets divided with this. So same format. So if this is the sum, we are taking, let x 8x plus 13 equal to lambda times of this plus mu. So now keeping the x coefficient separate, constant separate, we see that our x coefficient is 4 lambda, their x coefficient is 8. So equating it, we get lambda as 2. Similarly, our constant is 7 lambda plus mu, their constant is 13. So equating it, putting the value of lambda, we get mu as minus 1. Okay, so now put the value of lambda and mu here. So we get 8x plus 13 become, this is the lambda and this is the mu. That means 8x plus 13 can be written like this. Now separating it, this part is one sum and then this part will be another sum. So this becomes, okay, so the first part looks like how? X by root x, which is actually root x. So this is how we have written, and second part is this. Clear? Now let us take 4x plus 7 as t square. So 4x will be 4dx and t square will be 2t dt. So dx will be this. So now putting, so this becomes root 4x plus 7 becomes t, and dx becomes 2, this is t by 2 dt. Okay, similarly the second part, it becomes 1 by t and dx becomes t by 2 dt. Clear? So t and t gets cut, so it is this and this becomes this, 2 and 2 will get cut. So integration of t square is t cube by 3, dt will be t plus c, and solving it we get, this is the answer. So the type, see the next type, tells, this is the next type, integration of sine to the power mx, integration of cos to the power mx. So this is the type which we are doing now. So what we have to do, please see these formulas, you have to know, there is no other option. You have to know these formulas. What is the formula of 2 sine square x? What is the formula of 2 cos square x? What is the formula of sine 3x? And what is the formula of cos 3x. These are the formulas which you have to note it. Okay, so let's see how we apply here. So first is this type, sine to the power mx. Okay, so let's see. So here we are doing by half into 2. So 2 sine square x is 1 minus cos 2x, and now separately writing it, dx is x cos 2x is sine 2x by 2. So that is the answer. Cos square x again by half into 2. 2 cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x, again separating the sum, dx is x cos 2x is sine 2x by 2, sine 2x by 2. Clear? Now this sum, so see how to do this sum. I am doing 1 by 4 into 4. How? Why we are doing this? Because let us now take this square. So I can write it like this. So this is sine 2x square, so sine square 2x. Now I am doing into 2 and into 2 by 2 here into 2 here. So it becomes 1 by 8. Watch here. So 2 sine square x is, again we know that it is 1 minus cos 2x. It will become 1 minus cos 4x, because it is 2 sine square 2x. It is not 2 sine square x. It is 2 sine square 2x. So this becomes 1 minus cos 4x. Again separating it, integration of dx is x, and cos 4x is sine 4x by 4. So this is how we solve it, and that is the answer of this. Next, see friends, let us see. Sine cube x. As you can see, I told you that how to separate from here. I want to separate sine cube x. This much part I want to separate. So how will I write? It will be 3 sine x minus sine 3x by 4. 3 sine x minus sine 3x by 4. Okay, so using that, here we have written, I made it 1 by 4 into 4. Now 4 sine cube x is 3 sine x minus sine 3x. Now separately writing it, sine x is minus cos x, sine 3x is minus cos 3x by 3. So this minus becomes plus cos 3x by 3, and that is the answer of this. Similarly, sine cube x, cos cube x. So what we have done is, I have done 1 by 8 into 8. Why? Because it's a cube, so it will make me 2's cube. So it is sine cube 2x. Now it is looking like what I am doing is that I am dividing by 4 and into 4. So isn't it looking 4 sine cube x? 4 sine cube x is 3. As you can see, 4 sine cube x is how much? 4 sine cube x. So this is the formula of 4 sine cube x. Clear? So 4 sine cube 2x should be how much? It will become 3 sine 2x. And then minus, it is minus sine 3x, so it will become minus sine 6x, because angle is getting doubled. Angle is getting doubled. Angle is getting doubled. So now this 3 goes out. Okay. And this becomes, integration of sine 2x is minus cos 2x by 2. And sine 6x is minus sine cos x, cos 6x by 6. So minus will become plus. 32 by 32 into 6 is 192. So this is how we do the sum. Okay. Let's see the next sum, friends. Sine 4x, integration of sine to the power 4x. So I have done here, we have done 1 by 4 and then into 4. I can write here into 4, which can be written as 2 sine square x whole square. Clear? And 2 sine square x is 1 minus cos 2x whole square. Now a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now separating every part, so we can write integration of dx is x cos square 2x. Now what we did is that we did into 2 and then 2, so it becomes 1 by 8 and there is the 2. So 2 cos square 2x is 1 plus cos 4x. Okay, and here this 2 will go out, cos 2x. The cos 2x is what? Sin 2x by 2. So now this again separately we are writing it. Integration of 1 dx is x. Integration of cos 4x is sin 4x by 4. So 8 into 4 is 32. And this. So friends, let's see the next sum. What is there? It is integration of cos to the power 4x. Okay, so what we have done is that I have introduced 1 by 4 into 4. So 1 by 4 is outside, into 4 becomes 2 cos square x whole square, and 2 cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now separating the terms, so dx becomes x cos square. Now we have done in by 2 into 2, so it becomes 1 by 8 and here is 2, and 2 cos square 2x is 1 plus cos 4x. Now separately doing integration, 1 becomes integration of dx and integration of cos 4x, and then integration of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2. Cos 4x is sin 4x by 4, so it becomes 8 becomes 32. So that is the answer of this sum. Next is we are doing sin 4x cos 4x. We are doing 1 by 16 into 16. That 16 becomes 2 to the power 4, as you can see here. 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x whole to the power 4. We are doing by 4 into 4, that 4 becomes 2. Okay, by 4 into 4, so that becomes 4 becomes 2 square. 2 square. So by 4 16 becomes 64, into 4 that I have written as 2 whole square. So 2 sin square 2x is 1 minus cos 4x whole square. Again a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Integrating separately, doing integration. Okay, as you can see we have separated the terms, and now dx is x, integration of dx is x cos, so we are doing by 2 into 2, it becomes 128 and here is that 2. Okay, integration of cos 4x is sin 4x by 4, and 2 by 64 becomes 1 by 32. Now 2 cos square 4x becomes 1 plus cos 8x, and now integrating separately, 1 is integration of dx and cos 8x integration we will do. Cos 8x is sin 8x by 8, sin 8x by 8, and the rest are already done. So this is the answer of this sum. Okay friends, now we will use this formula. 2 sin a cos b is sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. 2 cos a cos b is cos a plus b cos a minus b. 2 cos a sin b is sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. And 2 sin a sin b will be cos a minus b minus cos A plus B. These are the formulas we will take the help now for doing the integration. So let's see. So this is our sum. I am doing by 2 into 2. So it is looking like 2 sine A cos B. So this is our formula, 2 sine A cos B. First formula, it is sine A plus B. So 4x plus 3x is 7x, and sine A minus B, 4x minus 3x is x. Now separating the terms, sine 7x is minus cos 7x by 7. This is minus cos x. That is the answer. In the next sum, it is integration of sine 3x, sine 2x. So we are doing by half into 2. Okay. So 2 sine A cos 2, it is looking like 2 sine A sine B. 2 sine A sine B is the last formula. 2 sine A sine B is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Now separately doing the integration, cos x is sin x, cos 5x is sin 5x by 5. Now integration of cos 2x cos 4x, cos 2x cos 4x. Okay. So here we are doing by half into 2. So this is looking like 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, which is this. So separately doing the integration, cos 6x is sin 6x by 6. So 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 12. Cos 2x integration is sin 2x by 2. So half becomes 1 by 4. Clear? The next sum, let's see what the next sum says. The next sum says it is cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 6x. So we are doing by 2 into 2, and we are separating this parts, we are writing it separately. So this is looking like 2 cos A cos B, which is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Now we are multiplying with this. Okay. So again we are doing by 2. This half is by 2 into 2. So this is looking like 2 cos A cos B again, which is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, A plus B, and then A minus B. We are getting this. And now this also we are doing by 2 into 2. Okay. So it becomes 1 by 4 into 2. And 2 cos square 2x is 1 plus cos 4x. Now separating the terms, as you can see here, separating of both the terms. Now cos 12x integration is sin 12x by 12, so 4 becomes 48. Cos 8x is sin 8x by 8, so 4 becomes 32. Integration of dx is x. Integration of cos 4x is sin 4x by 4, so 4 becomes 16. Next sum, again same type of sum. So we are doing by 2 into 2, and this term is written separately, is being separated. Now this is looking as 2 sine A sine B, which is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. And now multiplying and opening the terms. So again we are doing by 2 into 2. So it becomes 1 by 4 into 2. By 2 into 2, it becomes 1 by 4 into 2. It is looking like 2 sine A cos B, which is sine A plus B. Okay. Sorry. This is 2 sine A cos A is actually sine 2A. So sine 4x. And this is looking like 2 cos A sine B, which is sine A plus B minus sine A minus B. This is our A, this is our B, sine A plus B, which is 6x, sine A minus B, which is 2x. Now separating it, so sine 4x is minus cos 4x by 4, Sine 6x is minus sine 6 cos 6x by 6. So this minus becomes plus. Sine 2x is minus cos 2x by 2. So minus and minus becomes plus, and then again there will be a minus. This is the answer of this. So let's move ahead. So the next sum says integration of sine 4x by sine x. Sine 4x, how I am writing 2 sine 2x cos 2x, because sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. Okay, so sine 4x will be 2 sine 2x cos 2x. Here we have written. Clear? Now watch here, this sine 2x can be written as 2 sine x cos x. Why? Because I can cut this sine x. So it becomes, this 2 goes out, it becomes 2 cos x cos 2x. So it is looking like 2 cos a cos b, which is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. And now separating the terms, cos 3x is sine 3x by 3, cos x is sine x. So that is our answer. Next, integration of 1 by root over 1 plus cos 2x. Now 1 plus cos 2x is 2 cos square x. So 1 by root 2 goes out. Cos square x root becomes cos x. So this is sec x. And please keep in mind that integration of sec x is log sec x plus tan x. So let me show you the formulas. Integration of, so if I watch here, integration of sec x. So this is the integration of sec x is log sec x plus tan x. Integration of cot x. Okay, so let me highlight and show it to you first of all, because you should know these formulas. Integration of cot x is log sin x plus c. Integration of tan x is log sec x plus c or minus log cos x. Integration of sec x is log sec x plus tan x. Integration of cosec x is log cosec x minus cot x. So please watch these 4 formulas, which are very important. Watch these 4 formulas, very, very important. We will be using it in our integrations. Okay, so let's move ahead with the sum. So now our sum says, this is our sum. So sec x is log sec x plus tan x, or tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Please note this formula, which is again very important formula for us. Log sec x plus tan x can be written as log tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Please keep a note of this formula. Similarly, this sum, root over 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2, 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2, 2 cuts, it is cot square x by 2 will become cot x by 2, and integration of cot x is log sin x. Integration of cot x dx equal to log mod of sin x. So here we are using it, and because x, it is x by 2, so we have to do by half, which becomes 2. Please keep here, watch here, it is only x, so x. If it is x by 2, then by half. If it is x by 3, then by 1 by 3. So it will go like this. Clear? You have to watch the value with the x, which is very important. You have to watch the value which is there with the x. Next, friends, let's see the next sum. Integration of root over 1 plus sine 2x. Now this can be written as cos x plus sine x whole square. Square and root cuts. Now what we are doing? We are doing 1 by root 2. So here we are multiplying by dividing by 1 by root 2. We are multiplying by 1 by root 2 outside, so we will divide 1 by root 2 inside. Now 1 by root 2 can be written as sine pi by 4, and this 1 by root 2 can be written as cos pi by 4. So it is looking sine A cos B plus cos A sine B, which is sine A plus B's formula. Now this becomes cosec this. Now let x pi by 4 plus x equal to t. So x is dx, which is equal to dt. So this sum becomes this, and log integration of cosec x, we know that it is log cosec x minus cot x. So it will be log cosec t minus cot t, and putting the value of t, we get the sum. Similarly, if this is the sum, 1 minus sine x can be written as sine x by cos x by 2 minus sine x by 2 whole square. Root and square cuts. Now adjusting with 1 by root 2. So you can see this 1 by root 2 can be written as sine pi by 4, and this 1 by root 2 can be written as cos pi by 4. It is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B, which is sine A minus B's formula, which is cosec. And cosec, as we all know, it is log cosec x minus cot x. Now watch here, with x it is minus half, it is minus x by 2. That means with x the number is minus half, so you have to divide by minus half. So you also have to divide by minus half. Please keep note of these things. So next sum is tan x, tan 2x, tan 3x. So please watch the sum very carefully. There is a trick in the sum. We can write 3x as 2x plus x, applying tan on both sides. Now this is tan A plus tan B, which is tan A, this is tan A plus B's formula. Tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. 1 minus tan A tan B. Now cross multiplying this with this, it becomes this, okay, equal to this. That means this part, if I want to separate, so I can write it like this. That means instead of the sum, we have written it like this. So separately doing the integration, tan x is log sec x, tan x is log sec x. So log sec 3x, and with x it is 3, so by 3. So it will be log sec 2x by 2. It will be log sec x by 1. So that is the answer. Similarly, integration of tan x minus theta, x plus theta, and 2x. So what we can write 2x, please watch here, as x plus theta plus x minus theta, taking tan on both sides. So it is looking like tan A plus B, which is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B, 1 minus tan A tan B, and now multiplying this with this, cross multiplying, so we get this, and separating this term, we get this term, that means instead of this we can write this. So we are writing it like this, and now separately using the integration, tan 2x is log sec 2x by 2, tan x plus theta will be log x plus theta, and with x it's only 1. Tan x minus theta is log sec x minus theta, with x it's only 1. So that is our answer. That is the answer of this. Next sum, if I see 1 plus 2 tan x plus sec x to the power half. So please watch one thing here. This is, we are multiplying this, so it becomes 2 tan square x, and this is 2 tan x sec x. So it is a plus b whole squares formula, which is this. So half and 2 will cut. So it is this, separating it. Tan x is log sec x and sec x is log sec x plus tan x. In this sum, sine x minus a by sine x. So see how x minus a can be, it is written as sine x cos a. It is sine a minus b. So sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Okay, so this and this will cut. So this will become only cos a, and this will become cot x into sine a. Sine a is a constant, will go out. Integration of cos a is a constant, will go out. So only integration of dx is x, and integration of cot x is log sine x plus c. Okay, so this is the answer of this sum. So now let's see another sum of this type. Integration of sine. So see, x can be written as x minus a plus a, and this is looking like sine a plus b, so which is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, and this cuts. So cos a is a constant, integration of dx is x, and this becomes cot. Sine a is a constant, will go out. Integration of cot is log sine x. So log sine x plus x minus a. So next sum, friends, see what is there. So here is the sum. So we are adjusting, please note here, we are adjusting with sine b minus a up and down. Why? That I will show you now. Now b minus a, sine b minus a can be written as x minus a minus x minus b. So it is looking like sine a minus b, which is sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. This cuts, this cuts. So it is looking like cot x minus b. It is looking like cot x minus a. So cot is, integration of cot x is log sine x. So it becomes log sine x minus b. It will become log sine x minus a. That is the answer of this. Similarly, integration of this. So see what we are doing. We are adjusting with cos b minus a up and down. Now b minus a can be written as this. B minus a can be written in this form. So which is looking like cos a minus b, which is cos a cos b minus sine a sine b. So these cuts. So it becomes cot x minus a, and this becomes tan x minus b. Integration of cot x is log sine x, and integration of tan x is log sec x. So that is the answer of this. Okay friends, so next sum says this. So we are adjusting with the help of sine a minus b up and down, and then a minus b can be written in this form, which is looking like sine a minus b is sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. So these cuts, and then it becomes tan x minus b, and this becomes tan x minus a, and tan is log sec x minus b log sec x minus a. Okay, so this is how we are doing with this sum. Next, x plus a by sine x plus a by sine x minus b. So see how to write x plus a. We are doing plus b and minus b adjustments. So it is looking like sine a plus b's formula, which is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So now these cuts, and from here, yes, so cos a minus b will be a constant, will go out. So integration of dx is x, and now this becomes cot x plus b, and sine a minus b, the constant, goes out. Cot of this is log sine x plus c. Okay, friends. So let's see the next sum, what it is showing us. So, okay. So this is the sum. So see, 2x can be written in what way? Please watch here. 2x can be written as x minus pi by 3 and x plus pi by 3. And this is looking like a plus b, sine a plus b, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So these cut out, these cut out. What remains is cot x plus pi by 3 and cot x minus pi by 3. Cot is log sine x. Integration of cot x is log sine x. So here we have written that is the answer of this sum. Okay, friends. Next is this. So let x square plus 5x minus 7 equal to t. See, x square is 2x, 5x is 5, dx is dt. That means this part is actually dt. So dt, and the lower part we took as t. So log t, which is this. Okay, friends. So here 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. Tan x we have broken up. Please see, tan x is broken up. Tan x is broken up. Taking LCM on upper sides, by cos x will cut out. So this remains. Now let us take cos x plus sin x as t. So cos x is minus sin x is plus cos x, dx equal to dt. So we get the upper part. So this is actually dt, and down one is t. So it is log t, which is this. Sec square x dx by 1 plus tan. So let 1 plus tan x is t. So 1 is 0. Tan x is sec square x dx equal to dt. So we are putting it. It is log t. Putting the value back. This is the sum. So let us take e to the power x plus e to the power minus x as t. So differentiating e to the power x is e to the power x. Differentiating e to the power minus x is minus e to the power minus x dx. So upper part we got as dt, lower part we took as t. So log t. So here we get this. Next sum. First of all, see the sum properly. So first of all, this 3 can be written up in the power of x, and this whole part is actually x cube. Okay, so now what we are doing, let x to the power 4 plus 1 is t. So 4x cube dx is dt. So x cube dx is dt by 4. So now we are putting, then so it has become how much? Dx is becoming dt by 4. So here is by 4, here is this, and we have taken this as t. So it is t. This is integration of 1 by t is log t. 1 by t. So this is also, now in place of t, I'll put the value back, and that is your answer. Okay, friends, so let's see the next sum. This is a sum. This is actually what 1 by e to the power minus x is 1 by e to the power x. So it becomes this. So now let us take e to the power x plus 1 as t. Differentiating e to the power x is e to the power x dx dt. So we get the upper part as dt and lower part we took as t. So it is log t, which is this. Similarly, friends, let's see the next sum. This is the next sum. Let us take the whole of the lower part as t. So a square is a constant. So 2 sin x will be 2 sin x cos x, and 2 cos to the power 2x is 2 cos x, and cos x is minus sin x. So here we get a square sin 2x and b square sin 2x dx equal to dt. Take sin 2x common, a square minus b square dx. So this we got as this. So instead of the upper part, we will write 1 by a square minus b square dt. Here is that. And the lower part we took as t, which is log of this. Now putting the value of t. That is our answer. Similarly, integration of this. So we are breaking the the tan x, and we got this. So see, this sum is same as the previous sum. We have done a sum like this. This is that sum. This is that sum. So please do the sum like this. Okay, friends. So what is, let's see what is the next sum. We have got tan cube x integration and sec square x. So let us take tan x as t. So sec square dx will be dt. So this is, it becomes t cube. Tan cube x is t cube, dx is dt. Sec square x dx is dt. So integration of t cube is t4 by 4, and putting the value of t back. In this sum, let take log x as t. So 1 by x dx will be dt. So this is t cube dt, t4 by 4. Put the value of t, we get the answer. Let us take sine inverse x as t, and differentiation of sine inverse x is this. Please note this. Differentiation of sine x is this. So 1 by root over 1 minus x square dx equal to dt. That means sine to the power x we have taken as t. So 4t cube, and this part is called the dt. So it is t4 by 4 t4. So t is sine inverse x to the power 4 plus c. Next, this is a sum. Okay, so watch. Let us take log tan x by 2 as t. So first is log is 1 by that, and tan is sec square. Now x by 2 is half, dx equal to dt. Clear? So as you can see here, please watch this. Tan x by 2 we have broken it. Sec square x by 2 we have broken it. So what remains is this 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, which is actually sin x. So 1 by sin x dx is equal to dt. So from there we get this t square by 2. Now put the value of t, we get the answer. Next sum, see, take 1 plus log x as t. So 1 is 0, log x is 1 by x dx equal to dt. So this sum becomes t square dt, t cube by 3 plus c, put the value of t. Next is this sum. So let us take 2 tan inverse x as t. You have to know the differentiation properly. So 2 tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square dx equal to dt. That means this is dt. Sec square, this is t. Sec square is, the integration of sec square is tan t plus c, and putting the value of t, which is 2 tan inverse x. So friends, next go to the next sum. So let us take a plus b tan square x as t. A is a constant, so it becomes 2b tan x, and tan x is sec square x dx. So from here tan x sec square x dx is actually dt by 2b. So we can take it tan x into sec square x dx. Here this part is actually dt by 2b. So dt by 2b integration, and the lower part I have taken as t, so t square. So t to the power minus 2, which is minus 1 by t. So here we have taken it, putting the value of t, we get the answer. Sec cube x tan x dx. So let sec x equal to t. So sec x tan x equal to dt. So see, from here how we are writing it. We are writing it as sec square x sec x tan x. So this part we have taken only sec x as t. So this part becomes t square, and sec x tan x becomes dt. So t cube by 3, and t is sec x. So sec cube x by 3. Let's see the sums. This is the sum. So let us take x to the power 4 as t. So 4x cube dx equal to dt. So now x cube dx will be taken as dt by 4. So this is dt by 4 is here, and that becomes sine t. Sine t is minus cos t. So this. Now let us do this sum. So let us take this part as t. So it becomes 2 e to the power minus x minus 2 e to the power minus x dx is dt. So e to the power minus x dx is actually dt by minus 2. So here, and that becomes cos square t. So cos square t is minus cot t, and now putting the value of t. Similarly this sum. So let us take x cube as t. So 3x square dx equal to dt. So x square dx will be dt by 3. So here we are putting dt by 3 tan inverse t. This will become t square, because x6 can be written as x cube square, which is t square. Now let us take tan inverse t as z. So differentiating tan inverse t is actually coming this. So it becomes z dz. It is z square by 2, and z is tan inverse t, and t is x cube. So this is the way how we are solving the sum. Next, this sum. So let us take 1 plus tan square x is actually sec square x. So let us take tan x as t square. So sec square x dx will be 2t dt. So we are putting root tan x will become t, and sec square dx will be dt, 2t dt. Okay, 2t dt. So sec square dx will be 2t dt. 2 goes out. Okay, so this become t square by 2, cuts. So now t square is tan x. So tan x plus c. This is the answer. This is the answer of this sum, friends. Next, integration of this. So please watch one thing. This is a very, very tough sum. Very tough sum. So how we are doing it? Please keep watching here. We are multiplying this with a sin x and also dividing here with a sin x here. Why we are doing this? That is important, because root sin 4x will go outside as sin square x, and this will become sin x by sin x will cut only cos a, and this will become cot x into sin a. Okay, so now 1 by sin square x is cos square x, and we will take this whole thing as t square. So cos a is a constant which is 0, and this will become sin a minus cosec square a. ddx of cot x is minus cosec square x. So sin a is a constant, it is minus cosec square x sin a dx is 2t dt. So here is cosec square x dx, which will become minus 2t dt by sin a. 1 by sin a minus 2 by sin a will go out. It is becoming how much? T dt at the top, and down is t cuts. So it is minus 2 by sin a. Integration of dt is t, and t is this. This is sin a. This is sin a. Please keep note. Similarly, this sum, integration of sin 2x by a plus b cos x. So a plus b cos x, we will take it as t. So a is 0, cos x is minus sin x, so minus b sin x dx is dt. So here we are taking it. Please watch here one thing. Instead of the, we have taken as a plus b cos x as t, so this lower one. So what we are doing, this sin 2x we are writing as 2 cos x sin x. Now watch here, we got minus b sin x. So sin x dx will be dt by minus b. So dt by minus b. Okay, and now cos x, from here we will separate the cos x, t minus a by b, here we have written, and this 2 goes out. So now what we will do is that this is by b will also goes out, it becomes minus 2 by b square. So we are writing t by t square minus a by t square, which is 1 by t, which is we are, then this is become separating it, t to the power minus 2. 1 by t is log t to the power minus 2 is minus 1 by t, and we are replacing the value of t back. Correct? Now friends, another very, very important type of sum, if you can note it, very, very important type of sum, which is here, integration of 2 to the power 2 to the power 2x, 2 to the power 2 to the power 2x, 2 to the power x dx. So let us take this whole thing as t. So 2 to the power of this, it is looking like a to the power x. Okay, a to the power x differentiation is a to the power x log a. So here we are writing it, or log ea, whatever it is. So 2 to the power this, that means a to the power x log a to the power x, which is okay friends. So here this is our a to the power x log e, a, this is our a. Okay, this part is our a and this part is acting as x. So a to the power x log e. Now we have to differentiate this part, 2 to the power 2x, which will be again a to the power x. This is our a to the power x log a. And now we have to do this part. So it will be a to the power x log a dx equal to dt. Like this we have to do. Okay, so please watch here. Log e2, log e2 and log e2, there are 3 times. So this is cube, and this into this here dx is dt. So this we got. So this whole part is actually dt by log 2 whole cube. So this we have done, dt by log 2 whole cube. So indication of dt is t, and now replacing the value of t, we get the answer. So this is another variety of sum, friends. So watch, please watch from here. That is, as you can see, what we are doing, we are dividing by x to the power 4 down, but since it is inside 1 by 4, so an x, so to adjust it we have to multiply with x here. Okay, please watch here. If it is suppose a to the power 1 by 4, I can write it as a by b. So can I write a by b to the power 1 by 4? So can I write it like this? Yes, I can write it like this. Okay, we can definitely write it like this, b to the power 4. Yes, because it will ultimately become b only, so which is getting adjusted. Clear? So that is why we are dividing by x to the power 4 inside, x to the power 4 inside, and x to the power 4 inside root to the power 1 by 4 is actually x, which goes out. So this becomes 1 and this becomes 1 by x cube, and this becomes x and x5 becomes x4. So now we will be doing what? See, please watch one thing. We will take this as t. So this is x to the power minus 3, and differentiating minus 3, differentiating this part is actually, it will become plus 3 x to the power minus 4 dx is dt, which is 1 by x to the power 4 dx is dt by 3. So this becomes like this. This we have taken as t, we have taken this part as t, we have taken this part as t. So this becomes t to the power 1 by 4, and dt 1 by x to the power 4 dx is dt by 3. So this becomes t to the power 5 by 4 by 5 by 4, which is this, and now replacing the value of t. Similarly, if you see the sum, this one, sec 4 I have written as sec square and sec square. Sec square I have written 1 plus tan square. Now take tan x as t square. So this will become t. Sec square dx will become dt. Okay. Sec square ds will become 2t dt. Sorry. 2t dt because I have taken as t square. Lower part is t. And upper part is 1 plus tan square x. Now tan x is t square. So this becomes t4. So if I open the bracket, t2 will come out. So it is coming 1, this t and t will cut. So integrating separately, integration of dt will be t, integration of t4 will be t5 by 5. So putting the value of t, we are getting the answer. Similarly, cos to the power 9x by sine x. So how to write? See, it is cos to the power 8x into cos to the power x. Cos to the power 8x can be written as 1 minus sine square x to the power 4. I am taking sine x as t. So this will become t. Cos x dx will become dt. This is cos x dx. This is becoming dt. And this is 1 minus t square to the power 4. Okay. Now, if we open this up, it will become this by t. Now separately writing by t under everybody. So 1 by t is log t. T is t square by 2. T cube will be t4 by 4. T cube will be t4 by 4. So this will be please wait 1 minute. T square by 2, yes. So t cube will become t4 by 4. Here is t4 by 4. T to the power 5 will become t to the power 6 by 6. And t to the power 7 will become t to the power 8 by 8. Okay. So the sum, and then we will put, then what you have to do is that you please replace the value of t back. This is a t. This is a t. Replace all the t with sin x. That you will get the answer. Next is integration of this. So see what we are writing. We are dividing by x minus 2 whole cube here. So this will become x plus 2 whole cube. We are dividing by x plus 2 whole cube. So we have to adjust with another x plus 2 whole cube, which becomes x plus 2 whole 8. So separating it, this becomes 3 to the power 3 by 4. And this 8 to the power 1 by 4 is actually square. Now x minus 1 by x plus 2, how to write it? Please watch here. 1 minus 3 by x plus 2. Okay. So this, what we are doing is we are taking this part, this whole part, we are taking it as t4. So now if I differentiate, 1 will be 0, minus 3 by x plus 2 will be plus 3 by x plus 2 whole square dx, and this will become 4t cube dt. Okay, so now from here, as you can see, 1 dx by x plus 2 whole square will be 4 by 3 t cube. So here we have written 4 by 3. This becomes t cube dt, and down we have taken this part as t, so t cube. So it becomes this, and it is t, and replacing now t. That is the answer. So friends, watch this type of sum. Let us take 1 minus x as t. So minus dx is dt. So in place of x I will write what? In place of x I will write 1 minus t. So here is 1 minus t to the power n t, and this 1 minus x is t, so t to the power n, opening the bracket, t to the power n, t to the power n plus 1, differentiating it separately, integrating separately, it becomes t to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1, t to the power n plus 2 by n plus 2, and now replacing the value of t, we get our answer. Similarly, please watch, the upper power is bigger than the lower power, so we will divide it. So here we are dividing it, and this is our quotient, this is our remainder. So we are writing quotient plus remainder by the divisor. So separately doing integration, so x to the power 4 will become x to the power 5 by 5, x cube will become x 4 by 4, x square will become x cube by 3, x will become x square by 2, dx will become x, 1 by x plus 1 will become log x plus 1 plus c. So let's do this sum. So let us take a plus bx as t, so a will be 0, bx will be b dx equal to dt. So in this x is how much from here, x will be t minus a by b. So we are replacing this x square, dx is dt by b, and down I took as t square. Okay. So now t minus a whole square, we are opening it up as t square plus a square minus 2at, and then we are dividing each term by t square. So this becomes this. So dt will be t to the power minus 2 will become 1 by t, 1 by t will become log t, and then we are replacing the values back of t. We are replacing the value of t. Now friends, if I do this, watch this type of sum, very interesting. When the powers are in a fraction, then please take the LCM of 2 and 3, that is 6, and try to make the denominator 6. So this is how we make the denominator 6. Now let x to the power 1 by 6 as t. So this will become x cube, this will become t cube. X to the power 1 by 6 is t, so x will be t to the power 6. So dx will be 6 t to the power 5 dt. So this is our dx, and this will become t cube, this will become t square, because I have taken x to the power 1 by 6 as t. Now see, the upper power is bigger than the lower power, so we will divide it. So this is our quotient, this is our remainder. Okay, so our remainder will be t square. So this is the quotient, remainder by the divisor, and we are now separating it, taking t square common from here. So t square is t cube by 3, t is t square by 2, dt is t, and this is 1 by t plus 1, which is log t plus 1, and then now replacing the value of t as x to the power 1 by 6, we are getting this answer. So friends, as you have seen that this we have completed the part 2 of the integration. We have done a quite lot of sums. We have done a part 2 of the integration, and we will be doing further and further more parts, but it is my request is that please follow part 1, please follow part 1, then follow part 2, otherwise we will not be able to do. And my suggestion is, please do the sums along with me with pause. Okay, try to do the sums along with me, take the screenshot of this whole formula list, put it in front of you, and try to do the sums with the help of these formulas. Then only you will be able to do it. Okay, so that's all for today, till we continue the integration in the next class. So thank you for watching. Thanks a lot.